Yeah, you know, things are looking pretty sad here at Rolling Acres Mall. There's really not much left. So we're just going to do a quick scan on the bottom floor here to see if we missed anything. And you might remember this. This is where the Save the Mall campaign was kicking off. And even though I put a post-it note on the store saying please save, they didn't. So, and actually I put post-it notes on many stores and they didn't seem to see them in time or read them. See that big old chunk of concrete? That's concrete right there, just dangling, waiting for somebody to walk underneath it. Okay, back out. The store. Well, this is where this is a smoking room back here. It's still in pretty good shape. Billy Modelberry's office is back here. You guys remember Billy? We covered this last video, I think. Oh, sorry. Alright. Not a whole lot left here. It's kind of sad, really. There's like a document room. Checking on pennies here again. Oh, there's a lot of air coming through that store. And so this is the top secret staircase that nobody knows about. And you see, there's no one under the age of 18 allowed on the roof. Okay, what a drag. This is the roof. And, I don't know if you can see that or not. Well, it won't open up. That's too bad. And that's the big problem, because I'm only 17. Or at least my brain is 17 still. I never made it past that. Yeah, this is kind of the office. You guys have seen all this already, right? I mean, they were really sloppy in here. And not very well organized. It was just kind of a big funky thing. So this is all that's left of the mall, really. I mean, you have the Rolling Acres Copy Center. You have the Rolling Acres Filing Center. And you've seen all this stuff before, I'm sure. I would like to take those and take a look at them, but you know what? I can't read, so that's the problem with that. Alright. So this is real drippy in here. This is Bill Finch's office. Everybody that worked here is named Bill or Bob. Did you notice that? So there's a lot of cool documents in there. Let's see, what do we have? Something delinquencies. And this is Frank Moshpit Face's office. It's nice. His wife just brought that plant in yesterday. Okay, so let's take, I don't even know where we're at. Okay, here's another storage room. And you know, towards the end, they started like passing an offering basket around to all the people because they wouldn't pay the rent, so they thought maybe they'd donate instead. But that didn't even work. Okay, here's another room. So I'm not going to go through the Macy's extension today because there's so much dust in here. And I just don't think it would be a good thing. So I don't know what all this room was. I mean, it's a lot of storage room. But it kind of comes to a big, giant, screeching dead end. So it's kind of weird, isn't it? Hey, you know, here's a nice counter we could set up the save them all thing right here. I mean, there's 2 spots there. Jim could be there and Jack could be here. There's room for beer and liquor down below. So I'll have to recommend that. Somebody called in. They wanted me to like tiptoe right on the very edge of this thing. So yeah, we can do that. We'll do it at the end of the video though. And then here's all the other stores over there. They're not touching C pennies over there for some reason. Yeah, roof's sagging a little bit. They need to put that stuff back up. See all that lighting? That stuff's expensive. You gotta buy it. It's crazy. I can't believe they didn't like have people coming in here wanting to strip it out or something. Okay, so we were through this once before, but I just want to make sure you guys understand. Okay, here we have Kaufman's, Sears, Dillard's. Here's where the mall's located. Okay, and so the thing is, you want this point to run over and tie in with, where's it at? With this point. And then tie these all in together. With the water. Oh, where's it at? And then it ties in with this stuff over here. But we are taking this out. We're getting rid of that because there's a fire hazard with the design problem. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I would have liked to have seen that before somebody hosted up. I mean, it was nice shape. I mean, that was pretty cool. Whoever came up with that design had a pretty good idea. One of these rooms has some weirdness. Oh, sorry. Look at that. Isn't that weird? You may be saying, hey, what is that? Well, if I can get my light to come on, I'll show you. That's what it is, look. Bunch of stickers. It's somebody's sick idea of having fun. Probably Kristen. Alright. So this is dangerous. I gotta get out of here. Here we have Bob Muffintop's office. We can take a quick look in here. Bob's not back from vacation yet, but He's in Tahiti right now. So Bob was working on the Hemi project. So, see, this is what Bob was doing. He was, oops, sorry. You can't see anything here, but, you know, he's a very technical guy. I don't know if that's in focus or not. On Bob Muffintop's timesheet. He was big into safety violations too. He would actually go around the mall and create safety violations, and then monitor the safety guys to see exactly how long it took them to respond. So that was, you know, part of his whole thing. So this was a stereo shop. And they sold stereo stuff here for people who were into stereos. So here's a Sony disc right here. It probably was software for those speakers. And here's a Sony 2007 open house pamphlet thing. Let's see what it's all about. 2007 audio. Tells you everything you'd want to know. And you know what? Sony makes some pretty good stuff. So that's that store. And they sold cameras here, Olympus. In the back room, they played Sorry. And this is the back room. And they would, you know, play the ketchup game where they, you know, would squirt ketchup all over somebody's face and then make them go out into the mall and walk around like they got stabbed. That was always a great game. But anyway, they sold Bushnell optics. Man, there's a lot of product here. And they shipped with UPS. That's why nobody ever got anything, or when they did get it, it would be smashed. And that's why they went out of business. I think this store alone brought the whole mall down. Another Sony catalog. 2006 version. Okay, here's another store. Whoa. Look at that. Man, this is my favorite store too. Crap. Can you believe that? This was a perfectly good store. And I had to go ruin it. That makes it easy to fix these tiles though. I mean, straighten them up a little bit. Oh. Well, maybe not. So if you ever wonder what's inside of a ceiling, this is it. This is exactly what is over your head every minute, every day. You have big hoses, you have little hoses, you have wires, you have water pipes. There's our new roof line. Okay, so that was good. Let's move on. Now down here, we don't need the light anymore. This is some other store. Oh, I think this was a heating and ventilation store. Like they would fix damaged heating and ventilation. And they bring it here to test it, you know, to make sure it was truly damaged. And if it was, then they could recommend a new system for you. They went out of business pretty fast, so people don't care about heating or ventilation. This is the Petries. And I put a sticker on the door here too saying, hey guys, leave this one alone. It can be salvaged. And they're doing a good job. They didn't mess with the mirrors. Although I may have somebody come and pull that mirror down, because I have this one light bulb in my living room in the center, just one single light bulb, and I think that would look better. What do you guys think? Okay. One last look around Rolling Acres Mall. You know, somebody was asking what brand this was. So kind of looks like this is Westinghouse too, huh? Yeah, Westinghouse. A whole different style though, that's kind of odd. But this is like a narrow model. And see, somebody stripped all the panels on that one. I wonder what that knob was for. Oh, there's a record. Radio Shack. Yeah, Westinghouse. Okay, well, we'll see this out in the scrap heap soon enough, I'm sure. There's the top secret button on this one. They kind of put it down there low so people won't screw with it. Okay, so last time down the escalator. And we're on the bottom floor, of course. Here's a Macy's extension. I'm not going to go in there anymore because, you know what? It's so, there is so much dust in the air. It's not good. Alright, so we gotta get out of here. We're gonna go up the escalator one last time. And try to split the scene, you know. What the heck? Wow. That's kind of weird, isn't it? I don't think we had an earthquake. Oh, there's a nice firebox. I'd like to see what that's all about. Here's where they kept track of the, you know, the little spinny wheel thing to see how much power they're using. Yeah, there's another firebox or something, I don't know. Not sure. Alright, so I think that's it today, folks. Thanks for tuning in to the Mall Report. Brought to you by American Dryer and American Dryer Products. Whenever you need to dry, call American Dryer.